everything.
They also made a...
you gotta be somewhere?
No, it's my alarm for my birth control, which...
Oh no, like last semester.
Oh, I don't... It's not here. I gotta go. This is so
alright.
important.
See ya. Later. See ya. Well, I gotta be honest. I'm really glad I don't have to worry about taking the pill anymore.
What?
Whoa. Sorry. I'm not saying that I'm stopped taking birth control. I just switched to Mirena.
What's Mirena?
Isn't that the thing for down there?
Yeah, it's the thing for down there. It's called an IUD, the intrauterine device, and it's actually not so bad.
Ugh.
And I know you're squeamish about that kind of stuff, but they do have another option called Nexplanon, and it goes right here in your arm.
That doesn't sound so bad. But I still don't get why you would get one. I thought only older women could get IUDs.
Well, no. Mirena and Nexplanon are actually available for all women who just want safe, reliable birth control, so as long as they're healthy, they can have it. Also, the reason I just decided to get one was, you know that pregnancy scare I had about a month ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just really worried me that I just could not take my pill the same time every day or on time. When I went to talk to my doctor about it, she brought up the IUD, and yes, I agreed that it sounded really weird at first, but then she explained that they are 99% effective against pregnancies, and because it sits there for about 5 years, I don't have to worry about taking anything every day. So it really felt like it was the best option.
But what if you end up not liking it?
Mirena and Nexplanon are not permanent. So Mirena, mine, lasts about 5 years, and Nexplanon lasts about 3. I can go back to my doctor at any time if I change my mind on it, and she'll remove it.
I heard a lot of bad things about IUDs, though. Can't something go wrong?
You mean like with the procedure? Yeah, so I had that worry too at first, but then my doctor explained that the procedure is just an insertion, not a surgery. All I have to do is go to my doctor and they place it down there or in my arm. And all the risk factors for the IUD are basically the same as any other form of birth control, and they're very minimal. So I'm really not all that worried.
But what about your period?
Okay, this part is the really awesome part, and I could not believe it when my doctor first told me, so I went home and Googled it. So basically the way she explained it to me was for a couple months after you get the IUD, your period gets a little bit irregular, a little wonky. However, after that first couple months, your periods actually become shorter and lighter. And actually, there's a lot of women that have Nexplanon or Mirena that report having no periods at all.
Now that is awesome. And almost too good to be true.
Yeah, I don't know if I buy it. What if it makes you gain weight, or does it hurt when they insert it? How do they even insert it into you in the first place?
Alright, so I had a lot of these questions when I talked to my doctor, and she actually was able to answer all of them. So I'll just explain what happened at my appointment.
I know that choosing to get an IUD is kind of a big deal, and you must have a lot of questions.
Yeah, for one, why is an IUD better than the pill?
So both IUDs and Nexplanon are first-line birth control options for all women, including teens. They're the most effective birth control option available. In fact, they're just as effective as getting your tubes tied. Almost any woman can have an IUD or Nexplanon placed safely, and they're reversible. So you should be able to get pregnant immediately after either method is removed.
Okay, you say placed. Where exactly does it go?
So I have some diagrams to give you a better idea. Here's a picture showing your vagina, cervix, and uterus. An IUD inserter is placed into your vagina and through your cervix. Then the IUD is released into your uterus. After the procedure, thin strings attached to the IUD will be in your vagina, so you know the IUD is in place. You probably won't even notice the strings are there. The Nexplanon is placed just underneath the skin of the inside of your upper arm.
Okay, that seems simple enough, but does it hurt?
So most of my patients say the discomfort from having IUD insertion is similar to period cramps, but you can take ibuprofen ahead of time to help. For Nexplanon, your healthcare provider will inject numbing medicine under the skin of your arm, so you shouldn't feel any pain.
Thank you. I feel like I know a lot more about IUDs and Nexplanon, and they seem pretty safe and reliable.
Absolutely, but remember, IUDs and Nexplanon don't protect against STDs, so you need to use condoms every single time you have sex. I hope I've helped answer your questions.
Yes, you did. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You should talk to your healthcare provider about any specific questions or concerns you might have. You and your healthcare provider can choose the best birth control method for you. IUDs and Nexplanon can both be placed at the Adolescent Clinic at Boston Children's Hospital. If you decide you would like to have either an IUD or an Explanon, talk to your healthcare provider today so they can start the insurance and scheduling process. If you are less than 18 years old, written permission from your parent or guardian is required. Please check out youngwomenshealth.org to learn more about IUDs and Explanon and other birth control options so you can decide what's best for you.